Many centuries ago, in the serene and picturesque town of Nazareth, lived a woman of extraordinary virtue and grace. Her name was Mary, known as Miriam in her local tongue. She was renowned throughout the region for her kindness, humility, and the purity of her heart, which had earned her the respect and admiration of everyone who crossed her path. Mary was blessed with a miraculous gift, the birth of a boy named Jesus, known as Isa in her community. His birth was not ordinary, it was an event that marked an unparalleled occurrence in the annals of time, a divine intervention that was to shape the course of history. As Jesus grew, he demonstrated wisdom and understanding that far outshone his tender age. His words carried an unusual depth, a profound insight that baffled the elders and intrigued the scholars. His knowledge and perception of the world and its intricacies left everyone in awe. However, Jesus had a tendency to wander. He would often disappear into distant places, leaving Mary fraught with worry. She missed his presence, his wisdom, his comforting words. In his absence, the house seemed void of life, void of the light that was Jesus. One fateful day, a stranger arrived in Nazareth. He introduced himself as John, a young man who bore a striking resemblance to Jesus. His mannerisms, his deep-set eyes, the way his lips curved into a knowing smile, everything echoed Jesus. Even his wisdom, his understanding of the world was reminiscent of Jesus. The townsfolk were intrigued, the children fascinated, and the elders astounded. Whispers began to emerge, softly at first, then growing louder with each passing day. The murmurs revolved around one question: was John Mary's real son? The uncanny resemblance, the similar wisdom, all pointed towards a connection, a bond that was hard to ignore. The whispers reached Mary's ears, causing her heart to flutter with anxiety. She loved Jesus with all her heart, but the seeds of doubt had been planted. Upon his return from one of his many travels, Jesus found his mother in a state of distress. She was no longer the beacon of strength and serenity he was accustomed to. Instead, a shadow of uncertainty and worry had clouded her visage. Upon his inquiry, Mary poured out her fears, the whispers of the townsfolk, the uncanny resemblance between him and John. Jesus listened silently, his face unreadable. His eyes, usually filled with warmth and understanding, now held a deep contemplation. When Mary finished, he asked in a soft voice, "Mother, do you believe I am your son?" Tears welled up in Mary's eyes. She took a moment to compose herself, then said in a shaky voice, "I want to, Jesus. But the doubts, they're consuming me." Jesus, understanding the turmoil in his mother's heart, took her hands and looked into her eyes. "What does your heart tell you, Mother?" Closing her eyes, Mary took a deep breath, allowing the silence to wash over her. In that silence, she felt a thread, a connection that was stronger than any rumor, any resemblance. It was a bond, an unbreakable bond of a mother and her son. A bond forged in love, nurtured with care, and strengthened by faith. Opening her eyes, she looked at Jesus. "You are my son. You've always been." A smile of relief spread across Jesus's face. He enveloped his mother in a warm embrace, assuring her of their unbroken bond. The whispers of the town, the rumors, the uncanny resemblance, none of it mattered anymore. Mary knew the truth in her heart. Jesus was her son, her cherished gift. The incident was a turning point in their lives. The whispers of doubt became a test of faith, a testament to their unbreakable bond. And while the townsfolk continued to chatter, Mary's heart was at peace. Every time she looked at Jesus, she didn't see the resemblance to John. Instead, she saw her little boy, the one who had filled her life with unending joy, the one who had been a beacon of wisdom and hope. In the days that followed, Jesus continued to spread his wisdom among the people of Nazareth. His teachings, his insightful parables, and his actions all served to reinforce the faith of the people in him. The stories of his wisdom, his miracles, his profound understanding of life and its mysteries, all echoed through the alleyways, the marketplaces, the homes, and the hearts of the people. Mary watched her son with a renewed sense of pride. Despite the doubts, the whispers, the uncertainty, Jesus had emerged stronger, wiser. He was not just her son anymore. He was a guide, a beacon of hope for everyone. His words carried weight, his actions inspired, and his life was a testament to his divine purpose. John, the young man who had unintentionally sown the seeds of doubt, became an ardent follower of Jesus. The wisdom he saw in Jesus was far beyond his own understanding. It was a wisdom born of divine knowledge, a wisdom that illuminated the path for all. Despite the whispers, the rumors, John found in Jesus a mentor, a guide who showed him the path of righteousness. The bond between Mary and Jesus grew stronger with each passing day. They became a symbol of unwavering faith, of a love so profound that it overcame all doubts, all uncertainties. Mary's faith in her son, her unwavering belief in their bond, stood as an example for all mothers. Her love for Jesus, her faith in him, became a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of a mother's love. As the sun set on Nazareth, casting long shadows and bathing the town in an orange glow, Mary would often sit with Jesus, their hands entwined, their hearts at peace. They would talk about the day, about life, about their hopes and dreams. And in those moments, the whispers of doubt seemed like a distant echo, a forgotten memory. For Mary knew, in the depths of her heart, that Jesus was her son. Their bond was unbreakable, their love unshakable. It was a truth that resonated in her soul, a truth that was stronger than any rumor, any whisper, any doubt. And so, the tale of Mary and Jesus continued, their bond unbroken, their love unwavering, a beacon of hope and faith for all. Despite the trials and tribulations, despite the whispers and doubts, they stood strong, a testament to the unyielding power of faith and love. Their story was a lesson for all, a lesson about the strength of a mother's love, the power of faith, and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her son. It was a story that echoed through the ages, a story that was etched in the heart of time, a story that served as a reminder to all about the power of love and faith.